My name's Bob Johnson. You will be on TV. This will be on City TV.
The Lansing Promise makes college affordable for students who grow up in the city of Lansing. So that means Lansing School District high schools, but also Lansing Catholic. Students who live in the boundaries of the city are eligible for 2 years at Lansing Community College or 2 years at Michigan State University under the Lansing Promise. It's Lansing leaders getting together and saying we want to empower students by making college affordable and also through academic programs like ITEC.
So Kirk, as we address the rate of dropout, which of course we are all working towards eliminating, what can the ITEC program do to help students achieve?
Sure. One of the goals of ITEC is preparing students for the Lansing Promise. The Lansing Promise recognizes that it's not enough to be able to pay for college, you also need to be academically prepared for college. So what ITEC is doing at the middle school, high school, and now with the 4th through 6th grade students is preparing them for that promise academically.
Today we're doing this Science and Art of Game Design workshop at ITEC. We are going to teach our students how to design games, and through this process we'll also teach them some basic thinking skills, for example problem solving. Our goal is to teach the software, also make sure that the kids create a simple game, and our game is called Apple Hunter. It's a simple game. They're just going to create a tree that's going to create green and red apples randomly. The trick is our character only can eat the green apples. If they eat the red apple, they'll lose points. Based on this, our students will tweak the game to make it their own. And this is our first game, and then we'll keep on going, making it more complex each time around.
So if there is a student that, and his or her parents, guardians, are looking for that level of academic achievement, there are tools and resources out there that they can plug into and the cost. Is there a cost associated with this, Kirk?
At most locations, ITEC does not charge for its programs. At some, we do charge. There are a number of things going on in Lansing. It's a really exciting time to be in education in Lansing. The College Access Network is part of this process of preparing kids for the promise. ITEC focuses on technology skills because that's where the jobs of the future are, in high tech. Virtually all of the job openings that are coming open right now require those basic technology skills.
I am Professor Dean Aslam, and I work at Michigan State in the Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering. In addition to my research in microsystems, I have an outreach program for children K through 12. We teach them new technologies. Now this device that I have on my head, it reads my brain. So this white signal, the white wave here, that is the actual wave in my brain. So this device can find out if I focus on something. Let's say if I look on something, this device knows. And if I'm relaxed, this device knows. So this is the level of my attention. This is the level of my meditation. You know, just watch this meter. If I focus on something, let's say if I focus on something like this. See that? It goes here. And if I close my eyes and relax, then the other meter will go. See that? It went. It takes a few 30 seconds to do that. So now we can go to the game. No, you don't have to do it, but if you like, you can do it.
Well, I just want to point out that the affordability and if there's a cost, I assume it's a manageable cost.
Right.
And they can find out more about that by either calling or visiting the website. But that students now have an opportunity throughout the Lansing School District system to tap into what our resources we couldn't even dream of when I was growing up. I mean, obviously, technology is leaps and bounds beyond what we had available to us, and so it's really exciting that students can, attach themselves to programming like this to reach that level of accomplishment, academic achievement that provides them with some opportunities.
Absolutely.
And it's up to them whether it's a 2-year associate's degree, a 4-year degree, going on beyond that, or just developing a skill set that helps them to become employable so that they can provide for themselves and their families and being productive contributors to this community. And that's what it's all about. We all need to produce, contribute, and help Lansing grow.
One additional component of ITEC is the Everyday Digital program. It's basic computer training for adults.
The class today is Basics 2, which deals with very simple computer issues ranging from doing things with the operating system and working all the way through having the students get better at doing social networking, a lot of the more popular things that are going on today. The class today was specifically to review file management techniques in Windows 7, and we then transitioned into some review of how to use email, and specifically we got into Gmail and a lot of the advanced options for organizing email and making the whole Gmail experience a little more than just reading and sending mail. Basically getting the users to a point where they could be considered advanced.
We have a lot of students come here to Foster who don't know how to use a computer. They're sure that they're going to break the computer, and so Everyday Digital is designed to empower them with basic computer skills, using the internet, social media, sending and receiving email, those kinds of things.
Definitely in the Basics 1 class, we start off with taking the computer out of the box, starting the computer. I mean, a lot of these people have really not used a computer on their own before, so we go through the whole experience of using a computer the first time you turn it on, logging on, setting up the internet if you get it, just anything that will get them more comfortable with using the computer. And from there, we build on that foundation, the simple techniques of file management. Then we transition into obviously things that they're going to use on a daily basis, like surfing the internet, email, and then we focus, once those skills are solid, then we get into more specific things regarding how to use specific sites, maybe LinkedIn to help them with their job searches, social networking so they can keep in touch with friends and family, things like that. And the Basics 2 class, the one that we were doing today, really focuses on refining the skills that were introduced in the first class and helping those students become more advanced users and really get confident with their computer skills as they either do the things that they like to do for recreation, or as they look for new jobs or become more proficient in using computers at their current job.
One of the things is technology is always changing, and as an employer you need to make sure that your employees have the training necessary to do the job in the most efficient way. And that's one of the things that we're looking at from a Parks and Recreation standpoint, from a City of Lansing standpoint, is partnering with ITEC for training of our employees. And I think that's an opportunity as well for small businesses, even larger type businesses, to do some trainings with you on the technology, on the new programs coming out, because you do have the latest and greatest software packages and also great equipment with some very fast high-speed connections, I think, that allow people a great learning environment.
Earlier we talked about how to get in touch with your office, but how does one find out, in terms of an adult, find out about the program? Are they connected with another service or agency?
No, it's part of ITEC. We draw a lot of our students from Michigan Works. They come here because they're in a workforce development program. They're interested in receiving the skills or developing the skills that we offer by taking these classes. They can also go to ITEC's website, of course, and sign up for the classes.
Well, I assume that Capital Area Michigan Works was a part of this. So if you're looking to hone those skills, develop a new skill set to make yourself more employable, it sounds like the ITEC could be for you in terms of developing the software knowledge, in terms of whether it's a Microsoft platform or some other software that would help you secure that job that you're going after. You know, I heard agencies that were mentioned that are very instrumental to making Lansing a strong community. The Lansing School District, Michigan State University, Lansing Community College, Cristo Rey Community Center, Capital Area Michigan Works, the Lansing Parks and Recreation Department, volunteers, and it takes a village to raise a child, as they say, and it takes a city in partnership with its important partners to help educate our youth and adults to achieve our full potential. So, Kurt, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us. Thank you very much, Brett.
Absolutely.
And look out for the next episode of Building Lansing's Future. Again, I'm Bob Johnson, Director of the Planning and Neighborhood Development Department. Thank you and have a great day.